Alrighty. Let's make sure we're where we're supposed to be. And do this properly today. I'm going to even check it on YouTube so I can make sure we are where we are supposed to be. YouTube is there, January 29th. Yeah, we're there on YouTube. But are we here on Facebook yet? Yes, we are here on Facebook as well. Horizontal. So check. Gonna go to the group, the link group, and put the link out. I guess I need a checklist in the morning. And I need to slow down. And a good night's sleep wouldn't hurt. And maybe life getting back to life as we know it wouldn't hurt either. But it is just, every day is insane. Okay, so today is January 29th, and the prompt is T, and T is for, I don't know. We'll just pick one. Tab, and twinchie, and tuck spot, etc. There's just so many things that T could be for. And our video is there, so let's go live. Thank you, Facebook, for behaving. Thank you, Lindsay, for doing it correctly. It's a good day, right? Hi, Kathy and Linda. Hey, Pamela. I know it's Pam. Hi, Lori. All right. You don't want to hear my woes today. I am so tired I can't even see straight. It's been 4 nights of sleeping on the couch. At different homes. Not always at my home. So yesterday I came home from being with my daughter and taking care of her because of Bootsy. And I walk in and my husband is so sick it's not even funny with bronchitis. You'll probably hear him throughout this video in the bedroom coughing his lungs out. And then my son started texting and saying that his mother-in-law, Atticus's mom, her mom, was at the hospital and they just had her fill out a DNR and she wasn't getting any better and things looked really bleak. So I drove back down the hill to stay with Atticus so Curtis could go to the hospital. And she has been touch and go all night. And then this morning they moved her to ICU. She is not doing well at all. She's not getting any better. Her body is not making red blood cells. So they had to give her infusions. I don't even understand it. She has dialysis twice a day normally. She's in kidney failure. She's a diabetic. She has severe arthritis, crippling arthritis. She can't walk. She can't hold a pen. She's a very artistic person, and it just makes me so sad that all this is happening around me, and I'm okay. Yes, Brett did just have bronchitis twice, so this is 3 times. They don't even want him to come into the doctor. They're just giving him another round of antibiotics. So we'll see what happens. Hello, my name's Lindsay, and my life is shit. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry for the cussing. I'm just super tired, you know? I'm tired of driving. I'm tired of taking care of everybody. I'm tired of being the strong one. So, God willing, today, I'm just going to sit on the couch and watch TV and do nothing. God willing. Because this body is done. Last night was the worst night of sleep yet. Okay. Hi, it's Lindsay. I'm the creator of Cuteness, and I am so tired. Oh, T is for totally tired. See, I didn't even put it there. But our prompts today are T for twinchie, tab, tuck spot, tea-dyed, thread, texture, transparencies, tip-ins, tassels, tunnel book, to-do list, tag. And totally tired. As long as I'm healthy and I can help everybody else, I'm okay. Isn't that our job, girls? Okay, so shameless plug time. First one, first shameless plug is creator of Cuteness. That's the website. I hope to get some Valentine's stuff uploaded today, but who knows what's going to happen. But I have some, I think I have 3 or 6 Valentine background pages and artwork that if you were not in Journal Play Day last year, you might like these. So a lot of people are not in Journal Play Day, so I will be uploading those today. $5 a piece. Then I wanted to talk to you about Journal Play Day, but I don't have my folder, or I don't know where anything is anymore. I'm just a mess. Yeah, I agree, Kathy. Do you want to come over here and put him in the car and take him to the hospital? Because that's what I think he has. I think he has pneumonia, but until I can see otherwise, that's what we're doing. Anyway, Journal Play Day is what we do once a month. We get together and we make a journal like this, but they're all different. So our Journal Play Day journal for February is this. Mine's all in pieces. It's a pocket book and has a really cute heart that goes on the front. But this is the one I did for last month. I still have, or for January, which seems like it should be last month, but we're still here. But I have all those pretty things to put in it. I did a piece at my daughter's house with whatever pens she had around. Being a teacher, she had mostly highlighters, so I used highlighters. And then I put it in the car and I set something on it, smashed the whole thing, and tore it open. But I still put it in here. I don't even know what this page is. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done anything with this page, but it's pretty. I do like them sticking out like that. It just looks really pretty, right? So that's Journal Play Day. This is January. February is next. And then we have March, which I'm already looking forward to March, April, and May this year. Normally those aren't my months, but I really need to get past all of this and get to March, April, and May. So March's artwork is this one, which is Bailey's splatter painted page, which will be a background. March also gives you all of these cute little gnomes and leprechauns and rainbows and stuff. This is for Journal Play Day 16th quarter. Then you're going to get a couple of landscapes. You'll get a rainbow, mushrooms, and a pretty tree, shamrocks, and then a word background. I love doing these. I think I need to take this stuff downstairs and add some colored pencil to it. Oh, look at the back of Bailey's. Just a mess. She paints very messy. And then you're going to get this one that my friend Paula asked me to do, but it's not going to be in color. You'll get it in black and white, so you can do it in whatever color for whatever month. Then you're going to get this leaf background for March, which I really, really like. And then you're going to get these violets, which I think are clover flowers. But I think clover flowers are a little bit more white than purple, but I did them purple. So that is Journal Play Day art for March. And then we have the Creative Book Club, which we just had. No, we didn't. Yeah, we just had one of the sessions because Creative Book Club is $30 per session. Oh, Journal Play Day is $25 for 3 months. Book Club is $30 for 4 months. So both of them are between $7.50 and $8.33 each month. So it's a great deal dollar wise because they're under $10 a month. Like it's so cheap. So for this one, you get January, February, March, and April for the fifth chapter, fifth session of the book club. I think I'm going to call them chapters. Each month we'll be working in this No Excuses art journaling book. And I want to make sure I am caught up on that because we created our own book and then we are working in it every single month. So let me see where we are and make sure I am caught up. So this is January, I think. Yep, January. Yeah, I'm caught up for January. So each month we do prompts and ideas out of this No Excuses art journaling book. And then also each month, so this last month of January, we did this book as our book of the month. Have you ever heard of it? It's called Creative Hand Lettering with Lindsay. This girl must be related to me because her stuff looks just like mine. Do you know that I had to redo this whole cover because I spelled cuteness, cutness, and I do that all the time? I always write cutness. I don't know why. Anyway, we reviewed this book and everybody liked it. I think they were just being nice. So this coming month for February, we are going to do Stitch Alchemy. This book, everywhere where you see yellow in this book, it's a different technique. We could do this book for 2 years. Every yellow part is a different technique. Look at all the techniques. It's amazing. And then she has projects. It's super cool. So that's the book we are doing for February, and that is Creative Book Club. Okay? Let's put this up here. Those are the only classes I have right now. I have a lot of ideas for classes. I have in-person class ideas. I have online class ideas. I just have to get everybody well around me and not crying and not going through pain and no sadness and no sickness. And then I can get back to reality of being here with you guys. So I read these already, but let's read them again. Twinchies today, it's tea day. T for twinchie, T for tab, T for tuck spot, tea-dyed, thread, texture, transparency, tip-in, tassel, tunnel book, to-do list, tag, and totally tired. Because that's me, and that will be going on the page today. So let's turn our page. First thing I want to do, because I have so many extra pages between, this is all T here. Oh, but I doesn't look like I did. Oh, I better be careful here. Okay, so we're gonna just do this one first. I do not have a big, oh wait, let's use this heart. Could I trace this heart? Maybe I could. Let's try that. I don't really need to trace anything. I could draw it. You do have the technology to draw, so I'm gonna draw a heart. So a tunnel book, if you've never seen them, is a book where you look through to the other pages from the book, and it's a circle that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm going to do heart because it's not exactly a tunnel book. It's going to be the transparency, looking through to the next page. A transparency could either be a sheet, you know, like when you were in school and the teachers wrote on the overhead projector and they use transparencies. If you don't have that, you can use a cellophane bag from Stickers or anything that you buy that comes in a cellophane bag. Or you can use a sheet protector. I just happen to have a transparency. Oh man, this is difficult. Okay. A twinchie is 2-inch squares instead of 1-inch squares. We will be doing those as well. That's a twinchie. You know what a tab is, right? A tab is something like, so you can flip the page. I have one here. Okay. There's my cutout heart. I'm not happy right here. I don't know if I can fix it or ruin it. I think I fixed it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this sheet of transparency film, which I don't even know why I have transparency film, but I do. And we're going to put it right here, although it's very dirty. It's not dirty on the whole thing, is it? I could use another piece. So it's kind of similar. Oh, but you know what? I needed to cut out two pieces. So I got to cut out another one. I should have done two at one time. That wasn't very smart. We are so close to finish this book. Have you guys been working in it, I hope? It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to miss it because it's just been very freeing for me. CJ says, hey, I had my surgery yesterday. It went well. I just have to wait for the pathology report for a few days. Fingers crossed. How's your family doing? Don't ask. I'm late. Sorry. CJ, I can't remember with all the SHIT going on in my world. What was your surgery for? Can you remind us? But I'm sorry, and I'm glad that you're doing well. So a real tunnel book, you could do this heart, but it would start out small and get bigger and bigger and bigger. But I'm not doing that because I don't want to keep cutting. I did do one. I did a book that I cut the whole book apart to do that, and then I never did anything with it. So, well, Lisa, I hope next month will be your other favorite. I hope every month is your favorite until we get to a new month, you know? Because, yeah, this has been pretty much my favorite too. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh, yeah, Donna, I got winter allergies. I definitely have them. All right, good to go. Now we have our piece of transparency that I'm going to glue down to the center. CJ says removed a tumor. CJ, that's insane. And you're so positive and happy, and I'm very proud of you. Well, we are praying for you, Miss Cheryl. You know why I like doing retreats? Because I had a retreat in Colorado. That's where I met Cheryl, who goes by CJ here on Facebook. But we were the first ones to get to this lunch that we were going to. So she was sitting there and I sat down next to her and we just chatted for the longest time. And like, all you need is 5 minutes to be close to somebody, really, or not like them, one or the other. But I really enjoyed talking to CJ. And we all wish you the best, Cheryl. Okay, so now we have a tunnel book. Not really. But we do have a little peekaboo spot, I guess. But so you understand what a tunnel book would be. Let me show you. It would be cutting a circle out of one page like this, and the next one would be bigger, and the next one would be bigger. Or you would go the other way. You would go from big to small to smaller. And then it's just as you look through, it's kind of like, yeah, Susan, you were at that lunch, but you weren't there as early as me and Cheryl. But Susan and I had a fun dinner with your husband. I can't remember where it was, but we went to dinner somewhere. And that was fun too. Anyway, I try to remember one thing that sticks out about somebody. All right, so let's go. It's not really a tunnel, but we did tunnel book. We did transparency. There it is. And we're going to do a tip in. I have several options. I kind of like this one. It's a vintage envelope. And a tip in can be just like this, but this would be a pocket tip in, right? So I think I'm going to use this one. I also have this cute envelope and this cute envelope, but I don't think I want anything that big. Oh, Tennessee. Yes, thank you, Susan. I knew it was somewhere. Yeah, because Susan came to 2 of my retreats. She must like me. I am shaking. We're going to lose the cute little rick-racky part of this envelope and the flowers. But it's going to be a tip in. So you can tip in something with, whatchamacallit, like this, or you could tip in something like this, which is tea-dyed. So maybe we'll tip this in as well. I don't have any washi tape up here. Do I? Because a tip in, I do have black. Well, that'll work with pink and black, right? Because a tip in normally is like this. So this page is tea-dyed, so we can cross off tip in and tea-dyed in a minute. And you can either put it against the edge and have the washi tape go underneath, or you can put it on the page and then have it flip up. But we're going to have it go underneath to the next page. And you can put them wherever. It doesn't have to tip in here. It could tip in anywhere, you know? Then let's get a piece of pink paper. Oh, look, here's my tab. I have a tab punch that has never worked. And I probably almost broke my arms this morning trying to get it to work. You don't have to have a punch, but you could just cut a tab out of a circle. We're going to do a couple. So maybe we'll put this tab here. No, I think we'll put it on the edge of the book. Come on, glue. Oh, Kathy says tear. Is that tear or tear? Don't make me cry. Oh man, I have never seen my daughter-in-law like I saw her last night. She came home from the hospital just for a few minutes to see Atticus and get him to bed, and then went back to the hospital to be with her mama. And man, it was hard to see. My daughter-in-law is the caregiver for her mother's, whatchamacallit, her dialysis. So she does dialysis for her twice a day. So they live really close to each other. Hang on. I'm thinking of, where's my little girl? I have too much stuff here. This is going to be a tuck spot, maybe. We'll talk about that in a moment. I got lots of pink because my page is pink. But I did have a little girl here. Oh, here she is. I'm thinking of her sticking up here. Yeah. So we'll tear this. Anyway, we all need to pray for my daughter-in-law's mom. I mean, there's so many people you need to pray for, but please pray for her. She's just a lovely, sweet woman. Okay, so then she would go like this, right? She's just really a kind soul. I don't think she ever did a mean thing in her life. Not like me. Then we're going to use a punch. I want to put it behind this tab. Kind of clean it up a bit. Oh, well, that's cute. Right? So now I want another punch. Pretty much done with this paper. We'll use this one. And we're going to cut a full punch. This is an 1.5 inch punch, but you could use whatever. And I'm just going to fold it in half and cut it. Maybe. I don't know. I'll cut it. And then we're going to glue one here, and we're going to staple it on. So here's another type of a tab. And another one on the back side. So your tabs don't have to be like a tab, you know? They just have to be a little flipping spot. Staples. So let's cross off our list. Tab, tea-dyed, tip in. We're getting there. Tag. I want a tag. And I think we'll just put it here. I don't know yet. Then I have the last of some Lindsay paper. I gotta cut this down there. This is paper that I designed for Paper Adventures. Paper Adventures, see, cut it up, designs by Lindsay Ostrom. This was called Bloomin' Red, but to me it never looked red, it looks pink. But you decide, I guess. Whatever you think it looks like. I really like it. And I gave this artwork to Adornit because Paper Adventures is out of business, and I thought, well, I could use this artwork again. What are they going to do? Come sue me? But then they didn't use this one. So it's not a paper from Adornit. I wish they had used it. Okay, let's push this down on this side. We have our tip in here. That's where we're going to do a to-do list. But I don't like this part, so I think we'll cover that. That big enough? Maybe. Got a heart here. Oh, wait. We're not there. I'm really ready for hearts. How about you guys? Are you ready for hearts? Oh my gosh, that couldn't fit any better right there. It's like it was made to be. Hi, Linda. In case you missed the information, my husband has bronchitis again. So it looks like I'm coming by myself to Santa Cruz this weekend, just so you know. We'll see what happens. But I don't want him there. I do not want to deal with him. All right, so then maybe this tag we'll pull out of there. on another pink piece of paper. Anyway, I'm excited to come to Santa Cruz because I get to go to all my favorite places on the way down. I'm going to the only scrapbook store that I know that still exists called It's All About the Scrapbook. And they are in Dixon, California. And then I am going to go to Mido or whatever. Here, we're going to tear, Kathy. We're tearing. Um, Mido, which is a pen and paper store where the owners go to Japan all the time and bring back paper. That's just cool. All right. So we're going to put this on there. It's going to go sideways, but it'll be kind of like a tab. It has to go to there so it can fold right. Okay. Now we have a tag. Yes, in Santana Row. Yes, I'm going to Santana Row. And then I want a tuck spot. So this is a pretty cool thing. You can take a security envelope. Have you ever used a security envelope before? And we're just going to decorate it. And then it'll go right here and something's going to tuck into it. Then we'll have to doodle there, put a letter there, come back to the book. Oh, tissue. That's right. I was going to use tissue because Lori Harris gave me this tissue. I think we'll use the gold. Pretty cool. Where's my envelope? Jewel says, I love It's All About the Scrapbook. I have never been there, but I order from them since this. Oh, yeah, they're a good store to order from. They're really nice ladies that own the store. And they buy everything. Like, if there's a line of something, they buy all of that line of stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to have to cover that right there. That's okay. I can do that. Yeah, I usually go. So what I'll do is I'll take an inventory of what solid colors of stuff that I need, so I can at least buy solid colors, and then I just have fun with scrapbook paper, washi tape. They always have good washi tape. But I kind of think I'm looking forward to going by myself. And then on my way home, I'm going to go to a store called A Work of Heart in San Jose. That's a store that I've told the story about many times about how I took a class there, and then there were cats. She had cats in the store, like a whole litter of cats that just were born. And all of a sudden, I started having this insane allergy attack, and I had to leave. But here's the good news: the gal that owned the store does not own it anymore, so I can go. But it's like a mixed media paradise of stuff. It's mixed media-ish. So those are the only stores so far that I'm going to, but I may have to go to Dick Blick. They are in Berkeley on my way home. I don't know. There's another store in Santa Cruz, Linda, downtown Santa Cruz. There's a store that used to be paper and stickers and gifty junk and stuff. It was like my store in Southern California. But I'm telling you what, this store never got rid of stuff. They never put anything on sale. So it's like a finder's paradise of junk. Not junk, but cool old paper products and stickers and stuff like that. Okay, so now we have, I don't even know where this opens. We have this to deal with, the inside. So we're going to glue. That's not big enough. Oh, this one will work. Yes, it's all about the scrapbook. There's such nice ladies. Order from them if you need any scrapbooking stuff, and then tell them Lindsay sent you. They're really nice. Okay, we're getting there. We haven't done any lettering or doodling. We've just been having fun. Tear the top of this off. So I think what we'll do there is put another heart. More of a Lindsay heart. Yeah, the weather's going to be crazy wet here in California for the next week. Santa Cruz is going to be rainy, 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 so I'm not going to really be able to go to the beach, I don't think. I think I need 2 hearts there. What's the other side of this? What's the other side of this? Let's go with this one. Anyway. I can't wait for next month. Oh, I forgot to talk about next month and all the hearts that we're going to do. Did anybody have questions about the prompts for next month? Because I could explain that. If you need me to. Okay, so now we have a tuck spot and something can tuck into there. Do you get it? We're going to glue this down. But see how cute that is? All from a security envelope. Right? Do you love it? And it doesn't even have to be the whole envelope. I just cut it because it was way too big. But don't throw away security envelopes. They are worth their weight in gold. All right, bring our book back. Put that there. So now we have a tag. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Come on, tag. I guess I glued it down too much. Must be glue somewhere. So this tag pulls out sideways. Says love is all you need. With a heart. I don't know where that glue is. Then we have our tuck spot, which we need to have a piece of paper going there. So I'm going to find that right now. This is going to get tucked into there. The tricky part is you want your artwork or whatever to be showing here. So what I will do is put a pencil line here and a pencil line there. And then whatever we do on this will show in this area. That will be the artwork. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to draw a flower because we're getting down there in time. Are we or no? Let's think for a minute then. I think I have plenty of time. Even though I'm shaking. Oh, wait, let's see. So this is going to go right here. So this goes to here and to here. Oh, man, I'm shaky. Shaking and baking. T is for totally tired. How do you spell totally? All of a sudden, I can't remember if it's 2 L's or 1. I'm looking it up right now. Totally. 2 L's. This calligraphy class that I'm taking this weekend is going to be hysterical because I can't write very well anymore because of my shakiness. So we'll see what happens. All right. Oh, we still have to do twinchies. Where are those going to go? Right here, I guess. I don't know. I have to cut 2-inch squares. They're probably not all going to fit. So a twinchie is just an inchy, but 2 inches instead of 1 inch. I might get a couple of them, maybe 3. I think we can get 3. One will stick out a little bit. It doesn't matter. It's totally crooked. With this, I mean, you could do squares of any size, but it's just a thing. I think we'll do it that way. So where are we here? We did twinchie, tuck spot, texture. I guess I'm going to call this ribbon texture. Tassel, we still have to do. To-do list, tag we did, and totally tired. Wow, we are crushing it. As my daughter would say, crushing it. Cute. It's a better pink. What kind of pen did you get? It is I could show you. It's a nib pen. I'll just draw you a picture. Because I don't want to go out to my car. It looks like this. And you put a nib in it, you know, for lettering. But on the side, there's a little well here, and you fill that with ink. So you fill this with ink and it goes into the nib. And when you write, the ink comes out, supposedly. I mean, I don't know. I just do what I'm told. And I'm taking the class. Linda Galling is taking the class, and so is Barbara Casey. So 3 ladies from, and I think there's somebody else from the group here. I cannot recall. Please, Lord, let it fit. Oh my gosh, it fits. So then we're going to take our thread, hopefully. I have 3 pink threads here. I have a tassel. Where's the other color pink? There's a dark pink color somewhere. Where are you, pink? Oh, well. Let's put this back, put this back. It should be right here. There you are. I want to use the dark one. We'll see if this works. It's been many years since I've made a tassel. But if I think correctly, this is just thread. And it's just going to be wrapped around my fingers a whole lot of times. I don't have embroidery floss up here. So I grabbed this morning. I don't know where my floss is. I may have left it at my daughter's because there's just too much to do right now. All right. Is that enough? Oh dear. How am I going to cut this? With a left-handed cut. Right-handed cut. Then we're going to group it together. I think I want to use this one too, if I can find the end. Mom, what did you do at the end of this thread? Nope, not going to happen. So we'll use this one. And this one. Teeny tiny thread. This is just, like not embroidery floss. It is for, whatchamacallit, sewing thread. Come on, you can do this. So I just tied it at the top, and then we're going to cut the bottom, and it should be a tassel. If all goes well. It is a tassel. Look at that. I could scoot this up a little before I tie it more in a knot. I'm going to wrap it and wrap it and then tie a knot. Hopefully. Come on. I shouldn't have used 2 threads. I should have only used 1. It's working. I just got to pull this other thread. All right. So now we have a tassel and thread. Bunched up there, though. There we go. All right. This is my hanger part. We're going to punch a hole here, hopefully. Rebecca says, I have a fun tutorial on my YouTube page making a paper tassel. Paper tassel? Wish I had seen that. That sounds fun. Do you have a link? Like, will we be able to find it? Working with tiny threads when you're shaking is probably not the best. Come on, you. So when I picked up Atticus day before yesterday, to take him to Bailey's house, because Curtis needed to go to the hospital for his mother-in-law, picked up Atticus, and Curtis threw in, like a bonus, Lou, the dog. He's like, yeah, this will help Bailey. You take Linda with you, and she'll make Bailey happy when she licks her and stuff. And I'm like, oh, great. Now I have a dog and a child to care for. And so we drove through McDonald's. I'm a good grandma. I take my grandkid to McDonald's. It's my favorite food in the world. So I took him to McDonald's, and he eats in the car now. Okay, there's our tassel. It's pretty cute, right? But I want to tie a ribbon up here too. Anyway, he eats his cheeseburger in his car seat, right? And then gives me the paper. I reach back. I grab the paper. I said, are you done? He said, yeah, I'm all done. Grab the paper. I realize there's half of a hamburger in there, which, as I'm crumbling up the paper with one hand while I'm driving the car with the other, the hamburger falls on the floor underneath my throttle. What do you call it? Your foot pedal, your accelerator, where you go. And then Linda, the whole time driving, wanted to get the burger. So she kept trying to jump down. And I'm like, nope, this is not for me. I was not enjoying myself at that point. But we do what we do for our people that we love and our dogs. Tassel. All right. Totally tired. Now we're going to write our letter T here. I don't know. I don't know how people drive with little dogs unless, like Bailey for Bootsy had a leash, a seatbelt, and it worked great for Bootsy. Maybe we need the green. I hope there's no cuss words on here because I didn't paint over this today. If there are, we'll just have to deal. So then when I do this page underneath here, uh-oh. I put this tab on the wrong page. Oh, I'm going to have to glue that washi tape now. Oh dear. Oh dear. I washi taped that. That's strong washi tape. I could barely pull it off. So yeah, so when I doodle something on this page, it has to go underneath the heart. So I'm going to save this little template so that I know where to place my drawing tomorrow. All right, back to this. Linda is the cutest little dog. She's a rescue dog from Mexico, from Tijuana. It's a group called Compassion Without Borders, and they rescue dogs from, well, dogs run rampant in Tijuana and south of the border. So they rescue them, they bring them here, and they get them all well, and then they foster them or put them up for adoption. And they're so cute. And Linda was just a matted ball of yuckiness when my daughter-in-law got her, but man, is she a cute little dog. She's just a good girl. I should have erased the lines on this heart first, but I don't care. It's a junk journal. It's junky. We're making a laurel wreath in case you did not know. Bailey is not doing better. Nope. She had did I tell you guys about the pet communicator? I don't know if I did. So Bailey had an appointment this week after Bootsy was supposed to have her surgery with a pet communicator. They're like a medium for dogs or psychic or whatever you want to call them for pets. And the pet communicator meeting was on February 3rd. They were going to do it, to see if Bootsy was doing okay after the surgery or whatever, a bunch of mumbo gumbo to me, as my dad would say, a bunch of mumbo gumbo. So she messaged this pet communicator one time and set up the appointment for the 3rd. Didn't message her back at all. And then the night after Bootsy died, the pet communicator messaged Bailey and said, I just wanted to let you know that Bootsy's at peace now. And she's a happy girl. Can you even imagine that? I mean, I became a believer in seconds. I could not believe it. So she's had that she kept the appointment on the 3rd with the same person who obviously is definitely in tune with Bootsy. And it's just over the internet. It's not in person. And then yesterday she had a Zoom meeting with a grief group for pets. And I was with her for most of the day, and then her girlfriend came over. Yeah, she's having a hard time. Oh, that was very comforting to Bailey and crazy cool. All right, so let's do, I think we'll do a tea out of trash, right? Yeah, I never heard of a pet communicator, Lisa. Crazy cool. Oh, that is cute. It also looks like a cross. Maybe I should do it up here, because I don't want it to look like a cross. Do that darker pink. Lowercase t did a little bit look like a cross. Yeah, she's going to continue that grief group. I told her hopefully they meet in person, because I said lots of young men have pets and maybe they've lost a pet. And it would be great if you could meet a young man at a grief group. I just want her to have somebody in her life. She feels so alone. She has very good girlfriends and a good family. We're all right. You guys, the shakiness is insane today. My attempt at an arrow. Put big polka dots here. T is 4, and then we're going to write everything on the back of this tea-dyed card. Where's the list? Twinchie, which we have on the other page. Tab, not the soda. Tuck spot, which we have as that envelope. Tea-dyed, which is this paper. Tea-dyed, Lindsay. Spell right. Thread, which we made a tassel with. Texture, which we're calling the ribbon and the tassel. Transparencies, which is our clear heart. Then tip in, which we have 2 of. Tip in and tassel. Tunnel book. Well, we did a tunnel opening, not really a book. Not doing a whole tunnel book today. That takes weeks. I have to still do the to-do list. We did a tag. We did tearing. And we did totally tired. Because I am. And I think I'm going to paint some pink around here. If I can get me some water. I will do here. I have a big mess on my desk today. I've just been throwing stuff here. And I have just a scrubby kind of brush here. This is a Royal Langanickle Menta brush. I haven't heard my husband cough in a while. That's the good news. We're going to go from that to a dark pink. We'll ombre this page up a bit. Oops, this brush is losing bristles. And then a darker pink. I think that is good. And I might do pink right here. Perfect. Heat tool. I am never teaching a tunnel book class, Carol. So go on YouTube and find somebody who is. There are lots of classes on tunnel books. You will not be doing that from me. Yes, Kathy, I'm going to do that after this is over, I think. Not going to be easy. Can you hear him coughing still? I do love these squares. This would be super fun to do a whole page like that. Maybe I'll do that in my journal. A whole page of 2-inch squares and then doodle inside each one. I like that idea. Okay, so this is going into here with our tassel. Wait, come on back, tassel. Oh, I just smeared the whole thing. It wasn't dry. But that's okay. That doesn't bother me. We'll just add a little more paint here. But it's got to dry. Lindsay. Oh, Carol, you should do one with my art. I wonder if I have a book. I did do one. I'll see if I can find it. I don't know if I gave it away. Can't believe that was wet. It's not wet anymore. But this is dirty now. There we go. I think it's okay. You also have to be careful with this stuff and a heat tool and this and a heat tool because it will shrink up like there's no tomorrow. All right. So let's look here. Oh, this is very boring. It at least needs a heart before we go. I love this Adornit paper. Adornit does these papers called Blender Basics. And they're just really nice to use for lots of things. They're just basic. They have big dots on one side and little on the other. Some have stripes. Oh yeah, Brent's been coughing for a month also. Carol said her husband's been coughing for a month. But here's the thing that I don't think I said yet. My postmaster, Jenny, has bronchitis and she had to go to the doctor again. So she's had it not 3 times, but just like Brent, it's come back 3 times. And now she has pneumonia on top of that. And here's a terrible thing. She was at work yesterday without a mask. And I wonder, what are people thinking? Man, he sounds bad. All right. So I have one more thing that I brought here that was sitting outside. Did you guys get these little stickers when you bought the coloring book from Adornit? They're so cute that says coloring cuteness inside. And I'm going to put that on the top. Maybe if I can punch. Come on. I think it's a sticker. It is. Oh, well, that's cute. This was sent out by Adornit, not by me. I don't own these. I don't have any. So don't ask me for some. Just putting some polka dots. Atticus was so cute yesterday. He sat for like, I don't know, half hour with me and made a car for his lolly from my daughter-in-law's mother. I think he understands what's going on with everybody. He says when he gets to Bailey's, Bailey says, "Oh yeah, your best friend Bootsy isn't here anymore." And Atticus says, "It's okay, you just get another dog." That's how he deals with it. Okay, I think we're good to go here. So let's look. Maybe I need to cut this a little shorter and tie this on the front here. I do. I definitely do. Okay. Oh yeah, much happier now. So let's look at all the parts and pieces to this. I think I still need something right here, since hearts are my theme, kind of. So we have the envelope page that is a tip in, and then there's a heart here, and then we pull out this tag, and this is going to have my to-do list, but I'm going to write that without you guys here. I could write it now. Let's do it now. I don't care. And I'm just going to use a regular old black pen. To-do list. Love everyone. Deeply. Help where I can. That's today. Sleep a lot. Eat chocolate. That's my to-do list. Love everyone deeply, help where I can, sleep a lot, eat chocolate. All right, so that's the to-do list. So now I've done it all. Then we have twinchies. We have a tassel with thread. We have my word of the tea, totally tired. We have a tuck spot. We have two hearts. We have our tunnel page, which is really not a tunnel, but it's a peekaboo page. We have our tea dye. We have another tip in. We have a totally cute girl here. And what else did I miss? Oh, transparencies. I think that's it. Tag, tore, tearing. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. I wish. I'm sure the phone will ring as soon as I'm done here, and then I have to go save somebody or help somebody or do something for somebody. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed today's page. I'm going to spend some time and figure out where I am here because I got to finish the book off. All right. Have a really good day, you guys. I love you and be good humans and be there for people, you know? Just call somebody and check in on them. Or I hate calling people. Maybe don't call them, but message them or whatever. Whatever works. All right. See you later. Love you. Bye.